Have you ever noticed how the person who talks the most and the loudest at work often gets seen as the leader? It's quite worrying, isn't it? Especially if you're someone with a quieter voice, struggling to gain the respect that you deserve with your team. Studies even show that louder voices are often perceived as more competent and leader-like. It's incredibly frustrating and disheartening when you have so much to offer but feel like you're not being heard. In this video, I'm going to cover number 1, how I can make my voice heard as an introvert. I'm going to share some simple but effective tips that help me get my ideas across even when I'm not the loudest person in the room. Number 2, building stronger bonds with your team. I'd like to show you how you can connect with your team on a deeper level, creating trust and loyalty that boosts everyone's performance. And number 3, commanding respect without raising your voice. I'm going to reveal a powerful technique that allows you to learn respect and authority naturally without having to dominate the conversation. We tend to prefer more talkative individuals, associating volume with confidence and leadership. This makes many introverts feel as if their calmer approach is less valued or impactful. As an introvert or someone who doesn't feel comfortable raising their voice, you've undoubtedly seen this many times. Meetings or presentations become a contest in which individuals interrupt and almost shout over each other in order to be heard. Should you start shouting louder? Definitely not. And how about avoiding meetings altogether? Well, that's also not feasible. Shortness of breath, a constricted throat, and avoiding opportunities to communicate your opinions and ideas when requested are some of the physiological and behavioral signs that an introvert may feel. When the loudest voices dominate meetings, it is not just frustrating, but often damaging. Valuable ideas from quieter individuals are drowned out, resulting in missed opportunities and poor decision making. This might make introverts feel unnoticed and underappreciated, resulting in a drop of confidence and involvement levels. Over time, talented individuals may leave the business, taking their unshared ideas and insights with them. So what was the result? A sluggish, less inventive workplace in which only the loudest survive and genuine growth comes to a standstill. Everyone wants their ideas to be heard and respected. The goal isn't to change who you are, but to make sure your voice is heard in its true form. Think about this. True leadership isn't about being the loudest, it's about the quality and impact of your ideas. Great leaders communicate their vision clearly and inspire others no matter how softly they speak. So how do you get your ideas across if you're an introvert? Number 1 is dynamic speaking. I recently braved the Flight Force ride in Disneyland Paris, and let me tell you, it was an adrenaline pumping, heart-stopping thrill like no other. The sheer anticipation combined with the sudden breathtaking twists and turns had me gripping the seat like this for dear life. Every second was a wild, unforgettable rush. Just like that ride, your message will have a much stronger impact if you vary the volume and pace of your delivery. Think of the thrilling ups and downs and the sudden drops and the sharp turns as moments in your speech where you can change things up. A sudden shift in volume can grab attention, just like that unexpected twist in the ride. Slowing down can build suspense, while speeding up can inject energy and excitement. Just like a thrilling ride needs ups and downs, let's crank up the excitement by diving into how using the full spectrum of your voice can truly captivate your audience. Number 2 is vocal range. Speaking only uses 20% of the range of your voice. If you want to make your presentations and meetings or conversations more interesting and engaging, try using the upper and lower notes of your voice. It's like a pianist, only using a quarter of the keyboard. Let's do a simple exercise. I want you to start with a low hum. Or if you're a female, then it's going to be higher. And increase the pitch to that of a police siren without straining. Okay, so we're going to start very, very low. Keep your mouth closed. Once you reach the top, let it out with an R sound. So let's do that again. Start low, but keep your mouth closed as a hum. With me, go high. And practice using a broader range of your voice. Your muscle memory will begin to anticipate, as you practice using a broader range of your voice, your muscle memory will begin to anticipate when you should use that range. When you order your morning coffee, for instance, try using a slightly broader range of voice. Hi there, can I get a cappuccino, please, and one of your delicious chocolate muffins? Thank you very much. No, sorry, you go ahead. Now that you're hitting all the right notes, let's add some flair by exploring how tweaking your tone can make your words resonate on a deeper and emotional level. Number 3 is emotional expression. You can alter the tone of your voice to convey various emotions and motives, rather like an impressionist. I'm sorry, I don't do impressions. With that, I mean someone who does impressions, not Renoir. This will allow you to connect with your audience on an emotional level by demonstrating empathy and understanding. Here's an example. You're finishing up a difficult project with your team. When you gather everyone for a debrief, begin by expressing your gratitude in a friendly, grateful manner. You might remark, I'd like to take a moment to genuinely thank each of you for your tremendous effort on this project. Your dedication has been simply exceptional, and I sincerely appreciate everything that you've done. When it comes time to discuss areas for development, adopt a more contemplative and encouraging tone. Say something like this. Great job, team. This project's success demonstrates your hard work and dedication. Let us reflect on what went well and where we can improve. Your feedback is invaluable. Together we can improve our strategies and continue to provide excellent outcomes. Let's carry this enthusiasm into our next project. You will connect more deeply with your team by modifying your tone to match the emotion and message. Demonstrating empathy and understanding, it's a minor tweak that can significantly impact how your message comes across. But here's where it gets really interesting, because a well-timed pause can just be as powerful as the words themselves. Let's see how it works. So number 4 is strategic pauses. The next technique is so simple. I feel embarrassed sharing it with you. And if I'm honest, first and foremost, it allows you, this is the pause, to demonstrate your authority. When you pause briefly, it emphasizes your words, demanding attention and displaying confidence. Secondly, it allows everyone to absorb what you're saying. A pause gives the team time to process complex ideas, making sure the message sinks in. And finally, it helps you compose yourself. Here's a really simple exercise. Take a deep breath in through your nose at a strategic point in the presentation. This could be right before you make an important point. Hold it for a second and use that pause as a moment of calm. This simple act can center you, bringing a sense of calm amidst the flow of your words, making your speech more controlled and impactful. Try it out next time you speak. Add a pause on purpose and watch how people suddenly start to listen. And once you've mastered the power of the pause, it's time to talk about a secret weapon that requires no words at all. Number 5 is intentional eye contact. Here's the secret weapon. You deserve it. If you want to acquire the team's respect, command the room without raising your voice and break through the noise of stronger personalities. Perfecting eye contact is your secret weapon. I've spent most of my life teaching performance at music colleges, and the one thing that prevents the artists from connecting with their audience is eye contact. I can't tell you how many singers do not communicate with their eyes to the audience. It's so important. Confident people understand that making eye contact creates a powerful connection. In virtual meetings, glance at the camera to mimic direct eye contact, while sometimes glance at the screen to gauge reactions. In a face-to-face meeting, scan the room and make brief eye contact with everyone as you speak. This will make others feel included and worthy of your content and your contribution. But wait, there's more. Eye contact is just one piece of the puzzle. Your non-verbal cues like gestures and posture can turn a good presentation into a showstopper. Number 6 is nonverbal communication. Ironically, and not surprisingly, I discuss the voice a lot, but one very underappreciated instrument on your communication toolkit is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal skills such as gestures, facial expressions, and posture enhance the impact of your words, ensuring your presence is felt. Picture this. You're telling a story, but without gestures. It's like trying to paint without colors. Your gestures add the vibrancy, drawing your audience in and highlighting key points. Facial expressions. They're the emotions behind your words, turning a simple statement into a heartfelt message. And posture, think of it as your stage presence, the silent statement of confidence and authority. Imagine standing tall with open gestures and a genuine smile. It's like turning the volume up on your communication, making sure your message doesn't just reach your audience, but truly resonates with them. This combination transforms your delivery, making your presentation not just noticed, but unforgettable. Now that you're using your entire toolkit, let's focus on the art of making fewer, but truly impactful contributions, because sometimes less is more. Number 7, quality contributions. Focus on making fewer but more significant contributions. Quality insights are more valuable than numerous comments. Instead of randomly scattering seeds, plant a few carefully selected ones and nurture them in meetings or discussions. Make thoughtful and relevant comments. It is not about how frequently you speak, but about the value you provide when you do. A single, well-placed, insightful comment can shift perspectives and propel the conversation forward, much like a strong strategic move in chess or a memorable note played by a jazz trumpet player. This approach not only emphasizes your expertise, but also ensures that your contributions are remembered and valued. And as you hone the quality of your input, remember that it's not just about speaking, it's about leaving a mark, making sure your ideas echo long after you've finished. Remember, true leadership isn't about the volume of your voice, but the strength and clarity of your ideas. It's about conveying your thoughts confidently and effectively, even if you speak softly. What truly matters is the impact and authenticity of your message. Speak soon.